everybody, this is Chris at Zenark Reptiles. Thank you for joining me once again. Hit me up on this Wednesday video. You're gonna see that the sound might be a little bit different today. Also, my backdrop is very boring. I'll probably show you later. My house is totally torn apart right now. If you're a weekly watcher, you'll know that I've been having my house renovated. So right now, the place where I normally shoot, everything's torn apart. My reptile room, my kitchen, living room is 100% a mess. The floors look nice. You can see the wall right there. That's my kitty. They pulled all the stuff off. Everything's pulled off the wall right now, and they just stacked everything over here. Let's go downstairs. Anyways, you can see there's my couch and my son. And they just yanked all the stuff out. It's got a big old mess here. That's their tools they've been using. Anyways, today I'm going to talk to you about something that I think is very important. This has got to do with being a breeder and also a keeper of reptiles. And what that is spread the love of the animal. So spread the love of reptiles. What I mean by that is that even though we've taken big strides in the reptile community of people accepting reptiles, I believe it's your duty and my duty, and that's the reason why I make these videos, is to spread the love of these animals. I know people at my work, people I've heard talk how they treat the animals totally different than they would, like, say, a cat or dog. I live in a desert here in Washington. That may sound strange to you, but there is a desert in Washington, and there's a lot of rattlesnakes. And I know people that take mowers to them. They see them, they run them over, they'll kill them instantly. Same with bull snakes. We have bull snakes here. If you go a little higher in the mountains, we have rubber boas. We have lots of different snakes around here, and people treat them like a common insect, and it's really frustrating. That's one of the biggest reasons I make videos, is because I want to educate people, how amazing reptiles are. They're still treated like a subspecies of animal. No different than the cockroach. Especially by people that are older, people older than me. I am almost 44. I will be on the 28th. Happy birthday to me. Anyways, even my parents, which will tolerate my snakes, won't hold them. Still think of them as a like a blight on this world. People at my work, especially some of the older people, treat them like they're a blight on this world, and they don't realize that they serve a purpose out in the wild. Would kill them on sight. Another guy I work with, they treat them like they're, you can't see someone taking a mower, unless they're a really sick individual, mowing over a cat or a dog, but they wouldn't hesitate to run over a snake. And that's why the thing is, as breeders, as keepers, my goal is to have people, educate people about how wonderful these animals are, how they're not mean, how they're not slimy, how they're actually friendly. My tegu, I have dogs. Some of my tegus are just as tame as dogs. They're just as comical as dogs. They come running when you have food. When they get bigger, I'll probably have them run around the house like a dog, because they are wonderful animals. And it just kind of pains me, even though we've been habituated with reptiles all these years, and even though it's got better, people still treat them like a sub animal, and it's frustrating. So you guys, I personally try to get the word out all the time, and just in your community, in your neck of the woods, I believe it should be your goal to teach people that these animals are amazing, not mean. They only bite when, as defense. They're defensive, not mean. They're wonderful pets. All the people that die from dogs is so much more than what happens to snakes. I think there's only a few, 4 or 5 documented cases of people dying from snakes, and most of them were retics, and they were handling them by themselves with no one around. They scared the snake and it strangled them. That's on them. if you're holding a big snake like that, you probably should have someone near you. But that being said, just show the love, show the people that reptiles are amazing pets, just as cool as cats and dogs. And I believe we can build this community, this reptile community, to be bigger, to be better. I know I've said this before, but when back in '99 when I started breeding bearded dragons and keeping reptiles, it was treated even worse back then. They treated you like you had leprosy back then, and they thought you were weird, a freak. They had this, you know, you were like a freak of nature when you own these things. They treated you like you were a lower life form when you loved animals, when you loved reptiles. But nowadays we got past that. They just think it's okay, but they still don't like them, and the ones in the wild are still bad. Anyways, folks, I'm doing a short video today just because of my house is a mess. I don't have the right stuff. I had to find a light. My lighting's not that great, but I definitely want to leave you guys hanging on a video. But this is something that's really big to me because I'm definitely all about the reptile community. I'm all about, you know, even though I breed reptiles and I sell reptiles, the most important thing to me is the community aspect of hanging out with people that breed them like me and you, or keep them like me and you. That's more my goal when I sell things and sell animals. I like keeping in contact with them, just because I enjoy the growth of the animal. I enjoy engaging with the people. People come in here and buy rats from me, and we'll sort of talk about their animals. I've actually delivered rats before. Went to their house and they showed me all their animals, and we talked about it, you know, and how amazing it is. And that's my goal, honestly, is to get into like some educational with my animals. That's my next step. Not that I want to do it on the same scale as Brian Barczyk, but I would like to have a small reptarium where people come see how the animals, you know, all my, I guess he calls them ambassador animals. The ones that are super tame, they can come and see that they're not gross and slimy. But anyways, guys, I know this is just kind of a weird video, but I just wanted to get this out there, that my heart is definitely for the reptile community, and I think it's yours and my responsibility to spread the word, build this community up, and let people know that these are wonderful animals and definitely deserving of a chance to be part of people's lives. Anyways, guys, if you wouldn't mind, check out some of these videos right here. Also, hit that like button. There's going to be a little picture right there. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me get going. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. My goal is to get my message of keeping reptiles and how amazing it is out to the world, and I need your guys' help. I'll see you guys on Saturday, and hopefully my house is not so messed up. All right.